right, and we're about to wrap your story for today, but coming up shortly is the full view, and standing by, Stephen Krutis. What is coming on the show?
Well, Peter, I mean, just so much news breaking out all over the show, frankly. A lot of it coming, of course, from the commissions of inquiry. Two of them seem to almost be interacting with each other for the moment. We'll get chapter and verse on that. We'll speak to Mzwandile Mbeja. He's been at the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. And, you know, the recorded claims, I know you were looking at them as well, that seem to implicate senior officials at the National Prosecuting Authority. Meanwhile, of course, they have their own inquiry underway in Pretoria at Tshwane. So we'll sort of see how they interact. And then also a conversation tonight about journalism and Bosasa. And, you know, we have this situation where someone, and Angelo Agrizi says there was this fund for journalists to receive money, but we don't know who the journalists are. And I don't know if you saw it, but the evidence leader didn't ask who the journalists were.
Well, could they be named in the future? That's a big question, isn't it? We've got a whole weekend to wait for the next gripping installment.
There's that. We'll have a conversation also. Do you remember over the weekend, media organizations basically published details of documents that Deputy Deputy Chief Justice, I should say, Raymond Zondo, said they shouldn't have. And remember that tongue lashing?
Yes.
And I saw your interview with Professor Anton Harbour about it. We thought we'll take that further. That's on the record tonight. SANEF will be represented. We've got a media lawyer as well. And we'll sort of argue it a bit back and forth. So that'll be on the record this evening. And then also, of course, the latest from Davos. Our president's been speaking there today to the SABC. We'll get more from that. So all of that to come tonight on The Full View.
Stephen, thanks very much indeed. We certainly look forward to that. So make a date. Coming up in literally a few minutes' time, The Full View. But from us, SA Today, you've been watching your story. Have a good evening, everybody.